Lesson 22, Session 2, page 500. Compare numbers. When we are comparing numbers, we look at the value of the digits. Here it asks us which number is greater. 2 10s and 9 1s. 29. 2 10s and 9 1s. 29. Over here we have 8 10s and 8 1s. 88. I wrote the standard form for 29 and the standard form for 88. You are going to compare the amount of tens because the tens place is greater than the ones place. It has a greater value. It is not just a 2 in 29. It is two groups of 10. 10, 10, which is a value of 20. And you're comparing 20 to 8. The other groups of 10 for 88, 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5 10s, 6 10s, 7 10s, 8 10s. They each have a value of 10. If you count all of these, you will have a value of, right, 80. Which is greater, 20 or 80? 80 is greater. How many tens does 20 have in it? It has 2 10s. The value is 20, but there are only 2 10s. How many tens are in 80? 8 tens. The value is not 8. The value is 80. But you are comparing the value of 2 10s and the value of 8 10s. 8 10s is greater than 2 10s. So if I'm going to write that 8 10s is greater, I'm going to write that whole number, 8, 8. 88 is greater, so it gets 2 dots. 29 is fewer, so it gets 1 dot. Now I'm going to connect those dots. And I read from left to right. So here we have 88 is greater than 29. I could also say that 29 is what? 29 is less than 88, or 29 is fewer than 88. Problem number 3 says compare 37 and 47. Which number is greater? 3 10s, 7 1s. There are 3 10s in 37. There are 4 10s in 47. They have the same amount of ones. It's always important to look at the greatest place value when you are comparing numbers. 3 10s is less than 4 10s. Let's read the sentence. Blank 10s is greater than blank 10s. Ooh, so this is very important for you to pay attention to. Just because it shows 3 10s and 7 1s here, excuse me, 3 10s and 7 1s and 4 10s and 7 1s doesn't mean that I'm going to put 37 here. And it says tens. So I need to write which group of tens is greater to put on this side. Is 3 tens greater or is 4 tens greater? Right, 4 tens is greater than 3 tens. So if I'm going to write 4 tens is greater than 3 tens, then in my statement down here, I'm writing the whole number. So 4 tens and 7 ones, 47 is greater, so it gets 2 dots. 37 is fewer or less, so it gets 1 dot. Then I connect it and I read it from left to right. 47 is greater than 37. Problem number 4. Find a number that is greater than 62. Write it in the blank. A number that is greater than 62. That means I have to have 62. These are tens and ones. That means I have to have 6 tens. 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, new line, 6 tens and 2 ones. 6 tens and 2 ones, 62. But it says find the number greater than. So will I have less or will I have to have more? Right, I need to have more. I could have 1 more. 1 more than 62 is 63. 63 is more than 62. 64. 64 is also greater than 62. Any number. If I add another 10, that would give me 7 tens and 4 ones. 74 is also greater than 62. I just need at least 1 more, not the same and not less. At least 1 more.